before we officially begin, if you happen to be in this room and don't realize that this is a Harry Potter themed event, this is called Harry Potter in 99 Seconds.
Once was a boy named Harry, destined to be a star. His parents were killed by Voldemort, who gave him a lightning scar. Yo, Harry, you a wizard. Harry goes to Hogwarts, he meets Ron and Hermione. McGonagall requires he play for Gryffindor. Draco is his daddy's boy, Quirrell becomes unemployed. The sorcerer's son is destroyed by Dumbledore. Ron breaks his wand, now Jenny's gone, and Harry's in mortal danger. Tom Riddle hides his snake inside his ginormous secret chamber. Harry blows up and Marge. The Dementors come and take charge. Lupin is a wolf, the rat's a man, and now the prisoner is at large. They use time travel so they can save the prisoner of Azkaban, who just so happens to be Harry's godfather. I don't really get it either. Harry gets put in the Triwizard Tournament with dragons and mermaids, oh no, Edward Cullen gets slayed, he's back. Harry, it's getting scary. Voldemort's back, you're a revolutionary. Harry, Dumbledore, why is he ignoring your constant attempts to contact him? He is forced to leave the school. Umbridge arrives, Draco's a fool. Kids break into the ministry. Sirius Black is dead as can be. Oh, split your soul, 7 parts of a whole. They're Horcruxes, it's Dumbledore's end. There once was a boy named Harry who constantly conquered death. But in one final duel between good and bad, he may take his final breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please welcome to the stage the proprietor of GeekLifeRules Cosplay Cabaret. It's the incredible Lawrence Neal.
Today. Are you guys ready to have yourselves a magical evening? I like. Very quickly, Gryffindors, yay! Hufflepuffs, yay! Slytherins, yay! Ravenclaws, yay! Very cool. Oh my god, I just brain farted the first words of the song. Join us, leave your fields for flower. Join us, leave your cheese sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Diddly-do, journey to a spot exciting, mystic and hypnotic. Journey through an anecdotic review. We've got magic to do just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. Plots to bring disaster, humor handled by a master, romance, sex presented paternally, diddly-dee illusion, fantasy to study, battles, victorious and bloody. Join us, come where everybody can see. Just for you, we've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm at the Cosplay Cabaret. one and only rule that we have. Repeat after me. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
And let us begin the madness, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause for our accompanist, Quentin Ellis. This is Quentin's first time as accompanist for the Cosplay Cabaret. He comes to us from the Camping Cabaret on the West End. He just graduated from Marymount. And he is excited to join our cosplay family. Guys, tonight you're going to see a group of fabulous performers who are going to be cosplaying some of your favorite characters and cosplaying some of your favorite numbers. And there's a whole lot of surprises that we have mixed in. And all of this, as most of you know who've been here before, is all done for charity. So we're going to tell you what that is later on in the evening. But without further ado, please give a round of applause to your magical enchantress, your mistress of the evening, Miss Kate Hoover, your MC.
One more round of applause for Lawrence Niels, everybody! Yes! Look at all dapper, my goodness, look at that dragons. Oh, fine looking Gryffindor. Hey, how can you tell a person's a Gryffindor? Don't worry, they'll tell you. I'm just kidding, guys. You ready for a good evening? You can do better than that. You ready for a good evening? Alright! So now, our first performer has been a Harry Potter fan since she was a wee little thing, all her life, really. Oh, whoa, hello. Her earliest moments of her father reading her books at bedtime. Wow, the fact that your father read you these books makes me feel so old. Holy crap. All right. For years, during her childhood, she had private showings of the newly released Harry Potter movies. And, of course, you know, for birthday parties and whatnot, she cosplayed as Harry Potter. In fact, her first cosplay experience was at the midnight book release parties. How many of you have ever been to those? Anybody? Anybody? Yes. Yes. And then aging us as well. And you can see her proudly supporting her Harry Potter backpack, wallet, and Hufflepuff necklace. You puffs! Woo! They're so nice. Oh my god. Alright, please give up for your first performer, Marta, aka Jenny Weasley!
I'm going to sing a song about someone you might have heard of it before. The way his hair falls in his eyes makes me wonder if you ever see through my disguise. And I'm under his spell. Everything is falling, and I don't know where it lands. Everyone knows who he is, but they don't know who I am. Why can't
Our next performer is a proud Muggle-born, and she's thrilled to be making her debut on the NY Cosplay Cabaret stage. Yes! Fresh from her first year at Hogwarts, Hermione didn't have the easiest time making friends at school, at least at first. But after all, there are some things you can't share without ending up liking each other, and knocking out a 12-foot mountain troll is one of them. Although, can I just say, spoiler alert, girl, but don't worry, you're gonna blow up by book 4. I mean, hello! Just wait. So this song goes out to the boy who lived. Give it up for Hermione Granger, a.k.a. Julie, everybody!
Fall is here again, off to school, on the train, brand new cloak, engine smoke, round the bends, woods and glens, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Harry P, through the grounds and by the tree. We can go to flying class and watch you show off Malfoy's ass. Safely land our brooms upon the grass. Safely land your broom upon the grass. Here we are, just us three, off to search the library. Who is Nicholas Flamel? And here comes Pencil, bloody hell. Maybe we can get Hagrid to tell. Maybe we can get Hagrid to tell. Parchment, ink pots, learning spells, wands and quills and weighing scales. Breakfast we will read the news, off to Snape's potion brews, as we piece together all the clues. As we piece together all the clues. We don't notice Squirrel's turban. We don't notice he's our guy. We sit side by side in potions class. Severus thinks that I'm annoying, but he wishes you would die tonight. About that stone of Voldemort, and even if we all fall short, tomorrow we can start all over again. And I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Okay, I have to ask, by the way, is that like an actual like Catholic girl outfit? Like the skirt and everything? It looks like it.
This is the exact style of skirt she wears in the first.
Yeah, I just didn't know, because like sometimes it's like,
Oh,
that's
no, I
like also
definitely-
like Catholic girl like ish.
I
so.
did buy this at a children's like uniform.
I love it. I had to ask, any people that went to Catholic school out there? Anybody? Yep, Flashbacks, memories you want to forget? Yep, all that. Okay. Went straight from the wonderful world of... Block it out, move on. And straight from the wonderful world of Harry Potter, our next performer, Kat's favorite geeky pastimes include Lord of the Rings, yes. Truly, Sunwest County. I never passed up a good Ian McKellen. Collecting medieval costume pieces, which we'll talk about because I'm intrigued, and building puppets. Also intrigued. While waiting to be called up for a job at Hogwarts, she uses her mystical powers and skill at peering into people's pasts as a school psychologist, because let's face it, helping teenagers in crisis takes more than a touch of magic. I couldn't even say that without laughing because, yeah, no shit. You know what it takes? Booze. Lots of booze. Please give it up for our next performer,
Hello, my friends. Are you going to peer into the occult with me? The mystic arts are so universal that even your muggle artists have written songs about them, like that Joni Mitchell. Now, I had hoped that I'd be able to read tea leaves for one of you tonight, but when I stopped by the bar to get some tea, it seems that all of their tea comes from a place called Long Island, and it's served cold, so I'll have to tell you a little story instead. This story is about when this horrid woman tried to throw me out of Hogwarts. Can you believe it? She's like, I was hoping to read some tea leaves, and this one man was just like, nope, and got up and was like, nope. No what skeletons or hidden closet. I'm with him. Please don't read my stuff. You don't want to know. All right, up next we have Heather Brody. Yes, Body?
Bodie.
I'm making up your last name. Why not? Sure. Heather, a cosplay. That joke, you had to be there. She's a cosplayer and group fitness instructor here at NYC. Oh, Broadway. Some of us were in good shape. Although she's a Hufflepuff at heart, she's also... I am such a nerd, sorry guys. I got fun so far. Good. Aside from being a fitness instructor, good for you, she also loves portraying her dark side. So today you'll see Heather in a different way, as a Bellatrix Lestrange, if you will. Also, fun fact, Heather teaches this
track that she's going to perform for you tonight with her POP Pilates class. What does POP stand for?
Pop.
Pop. Something like parties or Pilates or something, I don't know. Wow, all right. So without further ado, put it up forever and get Magic to stage! Oh my God, wait, sorry, swallowing and self-loathing, don't mind me. All right. Magic to stage!
Bite my tongue, wearing the warning sign. Wait till the world is mine. Visions live in the lights, cold in my kingdom sights. Fell for these ocean nights. You should see me in a crowd, but no one's nothing to help. What's me about? One life. You should see me in a crowd. Your silence is my favorite sound. What's me about? One life. Count my cards, watch them fall. On a marble wall. I like the way they go. Scream, tell me which one is worse, living or dying first, sleeping inside of her. I don't speak. You say, come over, baby. I think you're pretty. I'm okay. I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty, you should see me in the crowd. But no one's nothing to help. What's me about? One life. You should see me in the crowd. Your silence is my favorite sound. What's me about? One life.
Gosh, that is more exercise than I do in a week. Good Lord. Love that. All right, our next act is an actor and singer who enjoys long walks in the air conditioning, doing silly voices, and watching Nicolas Cage punch people dressed as a bear. Oh, you wanted to grab her shawl? Sure, yes. She looks great. I understand, yes. All right. Any fans of Nicolas Cage? How to get burned! All right. Tonight, she is cosplaying as everyone's favorite Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher with a little ditty about her good deeds. Please give it up for Alexandra, aka Dolores Umbridge.
You know what? Some people have been saying so very unfair things about me, and I just wanted to set the record straight.
Which is made of good. Didn't you know that I'm a good person? I'm an angel through and through. Doesn't it show that I'm a good person? So much gooder than you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I'm a good person, that's my thing. My nickname is Mother Teresa Luther King. I'm a good person, that is straight. And when I say good, I really mean great. The best, hashtag humble and blessed. Newsflash, douchebags, I'm a good person. Do what I can for you all the time. That's what I do, cause I'm a good person. Always have time to be kind.
Excuse me, Professor. There's a goblin in the prefect's bathroom again.
Sorry, so busy. I'm a good, such a good, real good person. I'm a good person through and through. I'm a good, such a good, real good person. Let me hear you say it too. Yeah, MC, tell everyone that I'm a good person or I'm gonna send you to detention to make you write essays in your own blood. Okay, you're a good person. Oh my god, thank you. I'm a good, such a good, real good person. I'm a good person through and through. I'm a good, such a good, real good person. I'm a good person. Get it? Screw you.
And I'm here to say a few words. Please welcome back to the stage, Lord Steve.
Hey, how's everyone doing? There we go. Thank you. Okay, so guys, everyone having a good time? For those of you who have been to these before, I told you we had like a lot of like surprises, like lots of parodies. It's very cool. I'm having a good time. So, as for those of you who may not know, GeekLifeRules also has a side thing called GeekLifeCares. And what it basically is geeks tend to be very, helpful people. We don't suck in humanity. So we do things in order to help out people. Sometimes we're in association with other groups around the city. We'll do food drives, we'll help out just whatever needs. These cabarets are done not for profit. I don't see anything. In fact, the majority of the performers don't see anything either. They volunteer their time to come up here, have some fun, cosplay, entertain all of you, and outside of outside of what it costs to produce these shows, everything else goes to charity. And we pick a different charity. And we pick a different charity for almost every different event that we do. This particular one is being done for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. Last month was the month that they did their big drive, but because we had to shift this show a month from its normal bi-monthly schedule, we missed it. But we're still going to do the drive. So just so you know, what you guys, a portion of what you guys gave him today from ticket prices goes to Broadway Cares. Also, I don't have a red bucket, but what I do have is this lovely bucket that I got from the 99-cent store. And an even lovelier wife that I didn't get from the 99-cent store. That's my wife, Cassie, by the way. Can we give her a round of applause? She spent 3 years telling me, hey, why don't you do this thing? And I kept going, no, it would never work. And then I should have just listened to my wife, because all of this that happens is because she put the idea in my head. So, lesson learned? Really, I'm stubborn. I'm a knucklehead, aren't I?
No, darling, you're lovely.
It's amazing how cute "fuck you" sounds when she said it with an accent. She said it with an an English accent and it's beautiful. I love you. Can you say piss off?
Piss off.
She gets mad at me and I laugh. You should see the arguments we have in our apartment. Anyway, so if you would like to, at the end of the show, we're also taking donations, 100% obviously of what goes inside here. We'll be going to Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. They help men, women, children, family with medical advice, with medical care. For those of you that are in equity, you know what they do, helping out with them. For those of you who are not equity but performers, they actually have a free clinic so people with no health insurance can still be seen by a doctor and not spend money. There's a good 7-year span in there where I would have never seen a doctor had not been for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. So that is a charity that this show is going to. Thank you. When you guys leave, this will be back here at my life. Without further ado, back to your MC.
Yes! I'm not equity. Not that it cares. Alright. Wow, first snort of the night. Wow, good start. Alright. Our next performer, it's her first time as a cosplay cabareter. Yes. She is a professional cosplayer though, and she's actually an award-winning cosplayer. And Harry Potter was actually her first fandom that she cosplayed at, so she's a huge Harry Potter fan, yes. And she is also a proud member of the group who shall not be named. I'm gonna name it though, the Harry Potter New York City. Yeah. But she's thrilled to be here with you tonight, so please give it up for Lily Potter, aka Christine, everybody! like that actually was like really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh. Plus lilies are my favorite flower, so I was just like, oh. deep, a little, down for a bit. Our next performer, first of all, is performing in August at the Necronomicon Providence in Rhode Island at their midnight ball. Ooh. And the theme this year is Caracosa. Ooh, yes. The Yellow King. And the following excerpt is from the Book of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Thestrals are black, skeletal, winged horses with a kind and gestural? Oh God, good job, Caitlin. I'm like, we're gonna turn it down a bit. Yes, let me start again. Let's take it down a notch. Thestrals are black, skeletal, winged horses. God damn it, we're gonna get serious here. With a kind and gentle nature. They are invisible to all, except for those who have been emotionally touched by death in some way. This unfortunately has led to the false belief that they are ill omens of death, and as a result have been hunted and mistreated by wizards for many years. Therefore, a Thestral's existence can be a lonely one, if it does not find an environment where wizards can accept them and find compassion and empathy. So please give it up for an interpretive dance by our next performer, Thestral, aka Calixta, ladies and gentlemen.
Won't you help me find my way? I'm lost as in a deep forest with no stars to guide me, no moon to light my way. Oh Lord, won't you help me find my way? For I'm lost, lost, lost. Won't you help me find my way?
That's what I see after too many Jamesons. All right. Is she kidding? Is she not? Who knows? All right. Our next performer, Estelle, spent most of her time as a preteen reading and writing Harry Potter fan fiction. Oh, you know. All right. She was lucky enough to be living in Florida when the Wizarding World of Harry Potter opened and waited in line for hours to get in. And when she finally got in, it was so magical she actually cried. I have a confession, guys. I haven't been to Disney World since I was 22. I've never been to the magical world of Harry Potter. Has anybody here been? What's your favorite part of it? What's your favorite part? Everybody says that. Everybody says that. But it's not alcoholic, right?
No.
Have they made it alcoholic yet? When they do, I'll go. All right, no, I'm just kidding. That's fine. I really want you, though. Someday. Someday. Please give it up for your next performer, Estelle, a.k.a. Fleur de la Cour. As host with the Broadway Cabaret. This is the most like dancing we've had in the show, and wow, you know, I'm gonna have to start stepping it up, I guess. I don't know. Oh, as I kick Lawrence in the shins, I'm sorry. You tripped, you saw it, right? Alright. Our next performer is a well-loved member of the Cosplay Cabaret. He's been with us for many, many moons. Promotion, he actually this coming Tuesday, August 6th, well not this coming, I guess in 2 weeks, August 6th, wow, where does the time go? He is performing in Seth's Talent Showcase Cabaret at Don't Tell Mama on 46th Street, Rivermere, so go see him on that. But he loves cosplaying, and he is very excited for his 7th year of New York Comic Con. It's coming October. Yeah, New York Comic Con. Yes, you got an extra ticket? No, I'm just kidding. Am I? He's very excited to be back performing with you, and let's take a trip back with him in time to the magical wizarding world of Hogwarts. Give it up for Matt, aka Harry Potter, ladies and gentlemen!
Hello everyone. It's really great to be funny story. The other day I was looking up pictures and I found it from my very first year at Hogwarts. And it honestly brought tears to my eyes. And I honestly, these people helped make me who I am today. So honestly, I wouldn't be where I am without them, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. This looks familiar, vaguely familiar, almost unreal yet. It's too soon to feel yet, close to my soul, and yet so far away. I'm gonna go back to Hogwarts someday. Sun rises, night falls, sometimes the voices call. Is that a song there? And do I belong there? I hold it dearly in my heart to stay. I'm gonna go back to Hogwarts someday. Come and go with me, it's more fun to share. We all can play Quidditch with brooms in the air, while flying, not walking, on featherless wings. We can hold on to memories like invisible strings. There's not a word yet for old friends who just met. Heart memories, heart faith, or have I found my place? You can just visit, but I plan to stay. I'm gonna go back to Hogwarts someday. Go back to Hogwarts someday. I love you, Hogwarts. Wingardium Leviosa. Aww.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Where'd Matt go? Where is he? Is he there? Can we give him another round of applause?
Yeah!
Do you need some tissue? Are you okay? You made your biggest fan cry again. I was hoping you would. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot. You know they say race dance is like the heart of the Ghostbusters? Yeah, this guy, the heart of the Cosplay Cabaret. Seriously. I can't think of a better person to play Harry tonight. How's everyone doing? Woo! All right. So, guys, we are barreling through. We have a few more performers for you, but before we do, this is usually when I come up and tell people what's next. I need my own West Wing music to kick in when I say that. Okay, so. Thank you. Okay, so what's next, obviously, for a lot of people in this room is Mysticon. Convention happening up in Tarrytown. How many people in this room actually are going to be at Misty? Yay, cool. So for those of you who don't know, every other year they throw this big Harry Potter convention up in, well, it was up in New Hampshire? New Delhi?
Yeah.
Yeah, New Hampshire and New Delhi are close to each other. Shut up. dark side of the moon, public education system. So, yes. So, it's up in Tarrytown, New York. It's only like 30, 40 minutes north. And if I'm not mistaken, people who know better than I do who are in the room, they do have day passes still available, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so Metro North, come on up, check it out. I'm going to be there having some fun along with some of the other performers in here, doing a musical show on Friday and opening ceremonies, and this very special cosplay cabaret that's going to be happening up there on Sunday. So they still have day passes. Go online, check that out. That'll be cool. After that, next month, we're actually doing our next cabaret only a month from now. We're not doing it 2 months later because we need a gap for the one afterwards. But next month, August 22nd, we'll be back here at our home at 53 doing Star Trek and Other Galactic Funk. So to clarify, yes, Star Trek is the main theme, but Other Galactic Funk, along with from that album. Am I the only one old enough to remember the album? Am I the only one old enough to know what an album is? Okay. Cool. So, those lights are really bright. I'm dark, but I'm not that dark. So, yes, if anything space themed, and we are still casting, so if you have an idea and you want to throw it out for anything from the Fifth Element to Fly, or whatever, come and check it out. It's going to be right here. Our featured artist for that show is going to be the Red Shirts improv group. So we're going to be doing a very special performance here for that. And then, on August 3rd, we have the big one of the year, New York Comic Con. October 3rd. We are going to be changing locations. We are going to be going to the Green Room 42 at the hotel, just a block and a half from the Javits Center, 2 blocks from for a cosplay cabaret unlike one we have ever done before. It's going to be dinner theater style. Full bar, full menu, and full band. Those tickets are all available online now. You can go and check them out. And as always, these shows are all done for charity. Also, one other thing I want to plug. So, my wife, actually, come up here. Yep, this time you get to come up on stage. This is the show with scene flyers and stuff. You can find all the information on Instagram and Facebook. So this is not necessarily a geeky thing, but this is a proud husband thing. So, my wife Cassie, who's pretending to be shy but lying through her teeth, she has, for the last couple of years, for almost like 8-9 years that we met, has been dabbling in stand-up comedy, sketch comedy, but she has not been to the deep end of the pool until now. Be funny. That was hilarious. Okay.
I just see it to be adorable.
No. And in case you're wondering what kind of humor you're going to hear, so Cassie did a sketch comedy show. She literally did 4.5 minutes of her 2-hour show. At which point the owner afterwards came up and said, "Do you want to do your whole show?" So this lovely lady will be having her New York City performance and producing and directing debut all at the same time at Under St. Mark's on August 2nd at 7 p.m. It is called Class and Crafts, a sketchy show, because don't let the English accent fool you, she is a truck driver.
Nothing, but I used to shoot guns and drive tanks.
She's serious. She used to shoot guns and drive tanks. So hot right now.
Cute PG-13.
You're so creepy.
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. And on that note, are you ready for more cabaret? I'm going to hand you back to your host, Kate, in order to do the intro properly, but I'm going to say that we are eternally grateful to have this next performer, along with being one of our very first performers and one of my dear friends. She came back to us all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, just for this show tonight. I'll let Kate do the rest.
Atlanta, yes. My name in high school, just kidding. All right. College. No, I'm just kidding. No one talked to me in high school. All right. She is a passionate cosplayer that loves to bring obscure characters to the limelight and write parodies to mash up all types of genres. She's a lover of Trek, sci-fi, fantasy, and all kinds of singing. Guys, I have never seen someone that can make parodies like she can. Her word, it's like poetry for people that love to laugh. Please give it up for your final performer, well, second to final performer, I guess, Professor Goggle, aka Marjorie,
Excuse me, everyone. I just flew over the pond and my broomstick is tied.
Wizard kids, when the years start, I can feel them. Hotter and weaselly, misbehave despite my detentions. I'm an animagus woman at Hogwarts, the head of Gryffindor, yes, cool and strict, but I'll admit, sometimes I slip and offer a time turner or biscuit. How I love the Quidditch pitch, the rules, the broomsticks and beaters. Jet lag. I used to play years ago, now I recruit as Harry's our seeker. Some days we'll crush our opponents, some nights we'll swallow the snitch. Send potions, send aspirin, cause we're defeating Slytherin. Wizard kids. Pure bloods to muggle-borns, every child with talent is welcome. Long ago, a naughty one snuck in a chamber speaking parcel tongue. Some witches Patronus are otters, some wizards Patronus are swirls. Hold your favorite memory, say Expectro Patronum and Dementor's hurl. Oh, I love the Death Eaters, Yaxley, Pettigrew, and that Malfoy. Molly shows Bellatrix that mother's love has power to destroy. Albus will live on in legends. Snape played both sides with his wits. We'll save the day the Hogwarts way, all for the protection of wizard kids.
Do you want this? How's everybody doing? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce your final performer for the evening. We're at the end of our show. Did you have a good time? Oh, I almost forgot. Before I mention that, for those of you who don't know, we always throw an informal after party after these. Just an excuse to keep drinking. It is at McHale's Pub, which is about 2 blocks from here, right across the street from the Gershwin Theater where Wicked is playing. It's on 51st and 8th Avenue. We usually end up on the 2nd floor. Colin is expecting us. Whoever ends up coming, but that's a great place to have our after party. So, ladies and gentlemen, your final performer is your MC this evening. Not me. the cute one that's far more talented than I can ever be up on this microphone, who has elevated this show to a completely different level when she decided to grace us by joining our Cosplay Cabaret family. Without further ado, guys, light up right up the room and blow off the roof for Miss Kate Hoover.
Hello. What were you all staring at? What, you never seen a nerd before? It's not my fault I look like this. I never even got to age mature 16. Shut up. I am floating in a bathroom while the others meet in the great hall. I could stay right here or disappear and nobody'd even notice it all. I'm a weeper in a bathroom 'cause my body went and left me alone. Yes, I ceased to be rather prematurely. Now I rule my single porcelain throne. Oh, I feel divine, giving olive Hornby a scare. But when it's evening time, I realize nobody's there. And I'm moaning Myrtle in the bathroom, Myrtle in the bathroom. Forget how long it's been, I'm just Myrtle in the bathroom, Myrtle in the bathroom at Hogwarts. Don't you dare come in, I'm crying real loud, forcing them to leave. I'm in a night shout and I am very brave. I'm just Myrtle who you don't know, Myrtle flying solo, Myrtle in the bathroom by herself, all by herself. I'm waiting 'cause he's out there and just maybe he'll come visit me. Take a late night bath when he's on the warpath, opening eggs and solving mysteries. Hello, Harry, you're so terrifying. You makes me scream like a banshee. I wanna bathe with that body, like the soup, 'cause it makes me think he'll come running to check up on me. Check up on Myrtle in the bathroom, Myrtle in the bathroom. I'll give that robe a frisk. Myrtle in the bathroom, Myrtle in the bathroom at Hogwarts. Show me the best service. As long as all of me till the sink runs dry, and I'll curse Tom Riddle that I had to die. I'm just Myrtle who you don't know, Myrtle flying solo, Myrtle in the bathroom by herself. Mock, 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 they always criticize me. Mock, 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 found ways to terrorize me. Mock, 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 my bathroom was my refuge. Mock, 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 a place that I could run to. Run, 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 run. I hid until I heard him hiss, 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 hiss. I didn't understand him. Slam, 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 slam. I told him just to get away, and then I opened up the door, stared into those yellow eyes, and I felt nothing anymore. I know it's right. And I can't help but yearn for a different time. But then I look in the mirror, my reflection is clear, and there's no denying I'm just now there's no escape. I am literally stuck here, Rachel in the bathroom at Hogwarts. Well, at least I'm not Snape. Everyone looks at me now that I am dead. It's 10 through her stomach, 50 through her head. I just riddle who you don't know on my block flying solo. God, Voldemort sure sucks. Yeah, welcome for the Horcrux. So come feel my motions and throw your stupid potions. Rachel in the bathroom by yourself. All by yourself. I'll be here long after you're all gone. Never mind that, guess I'll just move on. Can we have all our cosplayers up on the stage, please?
Let's all cast up on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Can you grab that for me? Like this thing? Guys, let's have a big round of applause for your Cosplay Cabaret cast tonight. Everybody, Christine Evans, Kat Fleming, Mother First, Estelle Goodwin, Julie Grisham, Marjorie Muniz, Alexa Starr, Matthew Russin, Alexandra Vernon. On accompanies this evening, Mr. Quentin Ellis. Sounds and the proprietor and the gracious gentleman who allows us to invade his home 6-7 times a year, Mr. Jason Ellis. My lovely wife who made this all possible by giving me the idea and then shoving it down my throat. On the second. And my lovely co-host, amazing star and amazing soul, Miss Kate Hoover. My name is Lawrence Niels, ladies and gentlemen. And it is an absolute honor. I'm gonna hold it together. It is an absolute honor to share the stage with each and every of you, and to have all of you here with us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a magical evening.